well, we make dub music and reggae music for like more than 15 years together, and we tour for like around approximately 10 years now.
All right.
Yes, and he's the producer. He make all the rhythms, mix everything, and I play the bass and sing.
Your reggae music or sound system story, how did it start? Where did it start?
Well, if I remember well, I think that was back in 2004 or 5, if I remember. We used to have like, well, I'm sure you're aware of it, but the biggest sound in Lille, which I should say in France, and then about Chalice. We were lucky enough to come from Lille and have Chalice sound back in the days, you know, early 2000. And before social medias or whatever, you know, it was hard to know about sound system. Nowadays it's easy because like you see it everywhere, but like back in the days that was kind of hard. And you know, Chalice Sound, they used to have their own place in Oisem in Lille, and they played once a month, every first Saturday of the month.
And it was like kind of a squat, if I'm correct, no?
Well, I'm not sure that squat is the right term. It was more like a associative thing, you know?
Like community place.
Community place, exactly. So they used to run the place and play once a month. And yeah, that was just crazy, you know, because we never heard about sound systems before. So obviously we loved reggae music before, but like, you know, like when you're a teenager, you listen to Bob Marley, Don Carlos, all these things. We're great artists, of course, but like, you know, you listen to these at home or you see them in concert, but like not sound systems. And one day we just heard about Chalice, so we were like, oh, let's have a look, let's go, you know. We were like 16 or something like that, and yeah, it just blew us away, you know. Like first session, we've been there still like till 7 or 8 in the morning, you know, just discovering the thing, and yeah, we never went back from it. So that's it. That was the biggest influence, you know, Chalice sound.
All right, cool. And then how did the link with the Lille sound systems, how did it evolve after going to that one Chalice session?
Well, obviously that was the same for everybody, you know, because like in Lille you just had Chalice, like the proper sound system that you know now, you know, these kind of big boxes and stuff, because there were already a lot of reggae DJs in small bars and small venues and stuff like that. Like the big sounds, Chalice were the only one, so we just met everybody there, you know, like Agobon, For Unite. Well, you know, it's too many to mention, but like all the guys, you know, they are in their 30s now. We just met each other at Chalice, and we all fell in love with the thing, and we, you know, it's a small community, you know, we're all friends, we all know each other, and we all work together, making music together, singing for, you know, for everyone. So there's no competition in Lille with that, so that's the good thing.
Okay, that's cool. So you probably also have a strong connection with the Lille sounds to like have your music played in session and
definitely,
promote it. Yeah.
Definitely, that's like a perfect way to hear your tune, you know, because obviously we don't really make mainstream reggae. I don't really like that word mainstream, but you know what I'm talking about, you know.
Sound system music.
Sound system music, exactly, and which was perfect for us, because like, you know, you go to your studio, you make some tunes, and you reach them, you give the tunes, and like the week after or 2 weeks after, you hear your tune playing live, and you can realize that, oh, maybe I should go there, or like, you know, it helps you to find your direction, your kind of artistic direction. And again, you know, Agobon, For Unite, Chalice, all these guys, it's because of them that we make the music we make today, you know.
Okay. And how did the record label, how did it come about?
What, the Agobon one?
No, the Wise Rockers.
Oh, the Wise Rockers. Well, you know, that's the funny part of it, because we know each other for like nearly 20 years now. You know, we're really close friends for a long time, and we always made music together, but we never thought that that was good enough to be played, you know. And I don't know, just, you know, you hear your tune there, this sound, and you have good feedback. So then you start to think, well, maybe it's time to release some stuff a bit. And well, you know how it is, you know, it's independent underground music, so you can't go to the big distributors and stuff. And it's like when you build a sound, it's homemade stuff, you know. So same story for us, you know, as producers. We were like, okay, well, we have to put on a label and put the tunes out, and which we try to do now.
Okay. And tonight you're playing in Bruges.
Yeah.
How's your link with the Belgian sound system community?
Oh, we have a strong link with them. Long time. It's like really long time that we go to Belgium. They're like seeing some with Nature. Same story, you know. That's the as far as I remember, yeah, like 15 years we go to Belgium. So, you know, we know Kaya, Ambassador, is a really good friend. We used to go Youth and Truth a lot. You know, all these guys. And obviously we're from Lille. It's really close to Belgium as well. So, like, you know, when you don't have any sessions in Lille, well, we used to go to Belgium to, you know, to have some vibe. So that's how we met all the guys.
It's a small community still.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, definitely. Yeah.
Almost there. I was just wondering, last summer you played at Dub Camp.
Yeah.
What about this year? Any big events coming or any big releases planned? What does Wise Rockers have in store for us in 2023?
Well, quite a lot of things coming up, actually. We play in Portugal this summer. What's the name of it? Hymn Festival. Yeah, we played the Hymn Festival in Portugal. Yeah, I think that's the biggest one this summer. But we've got the Jamaican Dogs Day in Dunkirk as well, yeah, which is quite a big thing now for a few years. Mm-hmm. That's a big thing.
Last year was really nice.
Yeah, you went there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So there's we playing nowadays. We're playing every week, so I can't complain. You know, that's quite good. I mean, okay, you know,
making moves.
Yeah, definitely. And for the release stuff, that's what I was telling you. You know, it took us time to feel confident in, you know, enough to be like, okay, let's release some music, because we make music together for, like I told you, like 20 years, but never really thought that, oh, okay, let's release this tune, you know. Mm-hmm. But now that we've got like quite a good feedback and seeing like big sounds playing our tunes, you know, like yesterday, for instance, Erration Stepa, you know, he rinsed the dance with some tunes of us. Shaka, well, respect to the legend, you know, sadly he's gone, but just before he passed away, he played in Paris, and he played some tune of ours, you know, which is released on Livication Corner. Maybe you heard of it. It's a quite big label as well, from north of France. Yeah. But yeah, I think like by the end of the year we should have released some good things.
All right,
I hope so.
All right, looking forward, and looking forward to the session tonight.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I told you it wasn't going to be a very long interview, so we're ready. And
that's good.
Unless you've got something to add.
Well, I don't think so. Well, last thing is like big up to the Belgian Massive, you know, because it's always a pleasure to go somewhere to play, but you know, sometimes you go somewhere and it's just because they heard of you, and they're like, oh, okay, we need a live dub, for instance, for what we do, and oh, let's book them. But here it's different, you know, because as you said, in Belgium you've got like a really strong culture and a lot of knowledge about how the thing works. So when we go to these kind of places and you play and you've got a good feedback and everybody's happy and the sound is sounding wicked, how can we complain, you know? So we're definitely looking forward to play tonight.
Okay, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I hope
Thank
so.
you. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, man. Thank you.